Jana Duggar, a 19 kids and counting on alum, married Stephen Wisman at an Arkansas wedding on August 15. Engaged in June, Duggar and Wisman tied the knot at a luxury wedding venue, the Grand at Willow Springs. In the presence of friends and family, she revealed in photos on Instagram. Duggar's bridal party consisted of Jessa Duggar Seawald as maid of honor, with sister-in-law Abby Duggar and sisters Jordan Duggar, Joy Anna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, and Jinger Duggar Vualo serving as bridesmaids. Wisman has been a good friend for years, Duggar told People magazine in an exclusive interview. Takes me a bit to open up, but I think just his continuing to be there, no matter what, through ups and downs. He's been a good friend over the years and has not pressured me in a lot of ways. The couple have known each other for a long time through their families and reconnected in March 2022, when Duggar's brother, Jeremiah Duggar, married Wisman's sister, Hannah Wisman Duggar, according to the Duggar family website. The Wismans would travel and sing. I remember them coming to our home probably 13 or so years ago, and they ended up getting snowed in here. I remember just playing games late into the night, doing puzzles together until the snow melted off. Duggar told People. Wisman, 31, is one of 13 children living in Nebraska with his family. According to the Wisman family website, he is the assistant manager of Wisman Enterprises Incorporated, and is also involved in directing the musical arrangements, singing, and playing instruments with the family's musical gospel group. Reality TV star Jana Duggar is walking away from her home state of Arkansas to start a new life with husband Stephen Wisman in Nebraska, she has revealed. Just days after the 34-year-old counting on star tied the knot with her longtime friend in a lavish ceremony in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, she is tackling another major life milestone by upping sticks and relocating to begin life as a married woman. In an interview with People, Duggar, who is one of the oldest of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's brood of 19 kids, revealed that she and Wisman have purchased a home that they are currently transforming into the perfect family abode. He has a little house we bought that we've been fixing up and getting pulled together, and so that's been fun, she said. According to property records, that little house is in fact a nicely sized 2,152 square foot home that Wisman purchased for $275,000 back in June 2023, before he and Duggar were even engaged. The reasonably priced, ranch-style home is in Northwest Lincoln, and is completely finished. The main living room sports shiny flooring and 2 bright windows and flows to the dining area and open kitchen. There are 3 bedrooms conveniently situated on the first level, while the other 2 are on the lower floor, along with a rec room and second bath. The yard is fully fenced, so kids and pets can roam safely. There's also a huge storage shed and a 2-car garage. The property pales in comparison to the enormous home that Duggar and her family showcased to the world in their series of reality shows, which began in September 2008 and ran for 7 years. The shows were suspended and ultimately canceled amid her brother Josh's sexual assault allegations. Still, Duggar and some of her siblings remained in the spotlight for several years, taking on their own version of the TLC show, called Counting On. Duggar's move away from her family home marks an important step for the 34-year-old, who until very recently, remained closely intertwined with the lives of her parents, even as her other siblings cut their ties. However, she is not the only member of her family to make some serious real estate moves in recent weeks. In August, Duggar's younger sibling Joy Anna, 26, and her husband Austin Forsyth, put their Arkansas home on the market for $369,000, having purchased it back in 2016. Meanwhile, 30-year-old Jinger and husband Jeremy Vualo splashed out $1.9 million to buy their rental home in Southern California, 5 years after moving to the Golden State. Now it is the turn of Jana's turn. She and Wisman wed in a stunning ceremony in front of 500 guests, just 2 months after announcing their engagement. Speaking to People, the newlywed bride explained that the couple were able to move the relationship forward so quickly because they had been friends for such a long time before starting a romance. It was like, what are we doing? We still enjoy each other. We still really appreciate each other, she told the publication. I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what is best for all of us. And so for me it's getting married later. Jana Duggar is ready for a fresh start. The Counting On star, who was born and raised in Arkansas, will be relocating to Nebraska with her new husband, Stephen Wisman. Of their move, Duggar excitedly revealed, he has a little house we bought that we've been fixing up and getting pulled together, and so that's been fun. The newlyweds recently enjoyed a classic and elegant ceremony, as shared exclusively with people. Like Duggar, Wisman comes from a big family. He's one of 13. Their union isn't the first between the two families, as Duggar's brother Jeremiah is married to Stephen's sister Hannah. The happy couple dated briefly a few years ago before a split, but they remained friends and talked to each other on and off over the years. They reconnected earlier this year and knew they were right for each other. It was like, what are we doing? We still enjoy each other. We still really appreciate each other, she said. Wisman proposed on June 15th. I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what is best for all of us. And so for me it's getting married later, she explained. It definitely looks different. I think that's been the biggest thing, the comparison of the younger ones going through a relationship, she continued. I mean, I've watched all them walk through that, and then now me walking through this, and it is different, but we are older. We are in a different stage of life. We're a little bit more established, so we're a little bit more stubborn, but it's good. We're learning. We're growing. And it's been different, but it has been so sweet. More than anything, she's excited to journey through life with her new husband. Just doing life together with Stephen and being together, she gushed. It's been a challenge being long distance, so I think just being together, being able to just have someone that you do everyday life. It's a sweet time that I've hoped for and wanted for a while. Less than a week after Jana Duggar tied the knot in gasp and off-the-shoulder gown, it's been revealed that the former Counting On star has gone against another Duggar family tradition by seeking higher education. According to People, the eldest Duggar daughter enrolled in nursing school last year at Northwest Arkansas Community College NWAC in Bentonville, Arkansas. Jana told the magazine that a career in nursing was another interest that she has had over the years. This makes Jana that first of her 19 siblings to attend a secular college. Jana, who is 34, stated that she began looking for something to do with her life when she realized marriage and birthing a Duggar-sized gaggle of kids might not be in the cards for her. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is more of the calling that I would be doing, and let me just pour myself into something, she said. Recently, Jana pouring herself into her classes landed her a spot on the dean's list at NWAC for the spring 2024 semester. According to the site, the dean's list includes students who have earned a grade point average between a 3.5 and a 4.0 on at least 6 credit hours in an academic term. After briefly dating a few years ago, Jana ended up reconnecting with her husband, Stephen Wisman, during her second semester of nursing school. The two went on to get engaged in June before tying the knot on August 15th in a ceremony held in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. While Jana isn't the first of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's children to pursue higher education, she's certainly one of the first to do so in a traditional college setting. As those who are familiar with the Duggar family know, the former TLC family believe in educating their kids through a faith-based homeschool curriculum in lieu of attending public or private school, and more often than not, forgo attending college. Although neither Jim Bob nor Michelle attended college, both Jana and her twin brother, John David Duggar, completed some online courses in 2011 through a program called College Plus. Jessa Duggar-Seawald and Jinger Duggar-Vuala were also reportedly seeking degrees through the program at one point, though it doesn't appear that either followed through. While the family claimed in 2017 that Joseph Duggar had completed a year of college courses at Crown Bible College, he ended up leaving school and returning home to work for the family business doing construction. As Counting On viewers may remember, like Jana, Jill Duggar-Dillard had once expressed interest in becoming a nurse. While Jill ultimately didn't pursue a nursing degree, she did become a licensed certified professional midwife in 2015. Upon completing her nursing degree, Jana will be the second to do so in the Duggar family, joining sister-in-law Abby Duggar, the wife of John David, who earned her nursing degree from Pontotoc Technology Center, a vocational school located in Ada, Oklahoma. Coincidentally or not, Jana has a close relationship with Abby, who served as one of the bridesmaids in Jana and Stephen's wedding last week. Joining Abby in the lineup of bridesmaids were Jana's sisters Jinger, Joy Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Jordan Duggar, and Jennifer Duggar. Jana chose Jessa as her maid of honor. Jill's husband, Derek Dillard, Jessa's husband, Ben Seawald, and Jinger's husband, Jeremy Vualo, have also earned college degrees. Derek graduated from the University of Arkansas's Law School in 2021. Ben graduated from National Park College in 2015 with a degree in political science before going on to attend classes at the Moody Bible Institute, and Jeremy graduated from Syracuse University in 2010. As the Ashley previously told you, now that Jana is married, she is planning to leave Arkansas and the infamous Duggar compound and move to Nebraska, where her husband lives and works in his family's business. This also means Jana will presumably no longer be attending classes at NWAC. However, she has not revealed where or if she plans to transfer to complete her nursing degree. In early July 2024, rumors about Jana Duggar being engaged flooded the internet. Later, her wedding photos were released by People, and those rumors were proven right. But now that she is married, where does Jana Duggar live? Other than a few younger sisters, Jana is one of the last Duggar children who lived at the family home in Arkansas. Prior to the announcement of the wedding and the Instagram post on Jana's profile with the left ring finger adorned with a telltale rock, she shared details of her tiny home on her family's property. Jana gave her fans a tour on YouTube of the small home she had renovated on her parents' property, and it seemed she was living there for the foreseeable future. But now that she's a married woman, things have changed for former Counting On star Jana. After Jana and new husband Stephen Wisman got married, the question about what now hung in the air for many fans, and for those who still follow the former reality TV family, the Duggars, out of sheer curiosity. Although Jana and Stephen were reportedly close for years, and their families had known each other for even longer than they had been interested in each other romantically, they lived in two different states. Jana and her family have called Arkansas home for her entire life, while Stephen lives in Nebraska. And now, Jana is about to make another big change as she leaves the nest in a big way all the way to Nebraska herself. Jana told People following her August 15th wedding that she and Stephen plan to move in together in their home in Nebraska. He has a little house we bought that we've been fixing up and getting pulled together, and so that's been fun, Jana told the outlet. She also admitted that, while getting married at an older age than her younger sister, she's 34, meant more stubbornness in the planning process. It was a nice change to take her relationship with Stephen from long distance to permanent. Years before Jana and Stephen's surprise wedding, the pair had been rumored to be dating, or rather courting as it is called in the fundamentalist Christian. Jana and Stephen were rumored to have been courting in 2021, but the alleged courtship was called off for unknown reasons. Though even if that's the case, Jana and Stephen remain friends over the years regardless. And you might say that their siblings getting married to each other put a short-lived damper on any potential rekindling. In March 2022, Jana's younger brother Jeremiah Duggar married Stephen's sister Hannah Wisman. And now, after Jana and Stephen's wedding, the Duggars and the Wisman have combined their families yet again. Counting On alum Jana Duggar participated in multiple interviews following her wedding with Stephen Wisman. The 34-year-old shared many stories, including her ups and downs with Stephen Wisman. Many were also surprised that the two only got back together earlier this year. However, some Redditors think Jana kept a huge secret for her future. Keep reading to see what it was. In one of her interviews, Jana revealed that her journey with Stephen wasn't as smooth as it seemed. According to the Counting On alum, there was a time when they got separated and she began to date other guys. However, she revealed that Stephen never stopped keeping in touch with her. This made her realize that he was the one. Honestly, I think if he would have texted me, I would have been more like, "Hey dude, kind of get lost. I'm not really interested," she added before explaining that there's something about Stephen that hit her. Eventually, the pair got back together earlier this year and got engaged in June. They tied the knot on August 15th and had 500 guests. Some Redditors discussed the possibility that Jana kept a secret from her family regarding her relationship with Stephen. According to the poster, the Counting On alum may have faked her breakup with Stephen to keep her parents off her back regarding their courtship rules. The Reddit user also believes that the two remained in touch secretly, knowing they'd get married. Others agreed and mentioned that the newlyweds looked so comfortable with each other, especially when they kissed, seemingly showing that they'd done it before. Think this too. Look, if they would have gotten married just after Josh's sentencing, it would have been seen as damage control. The family has now some time and distance from the whole Josh situation. She also enrolled in college and is in nursing school. Kinda agree with this. They look too comfortable with each other in the photos for them to not have been kissing and hugging and all the stuff prior to the wedding. Yeah, I suspect the breakup was a fake out. I wouldn't be surprised if the family knew full well what was happening, but I think they didn't want her publicly dating for years, so made them hide it until it was almost at the marriage stage, hence we broke up. I actually kinda agree with this. The photos where they were kissing tells me that it was not their first kiss and hug. They may have been intimate before the wedding. Jana has also made some changes to her Instagram page following her marriage to Steven. The Counting on alum officially changed her profile's last name to Wisman. She also changed her profile photo, featuring a sweet picture of her and Steven during their wedding. Jana has yet to share new updates since her big day, but she recently said in an interview that she's pursuing a degree in nursing and is planning to move to Nebraska with her husband.